I'm Richard Roeper, and coming right up, it's my recap of the Golden Globes. Let's get to it. Leave it to the Hollywood Foreign Press to give Michelle Williams the Golden Globe for Best Performance in a Comedy or Musical. Now, I loved her work in My Week with Marilyn, but her portrayal of a suicidal, manic-depressive addict was pretty short on the laughs, and while Williams does sing a little, this movie's hardly a musical. Classic Golden Globes in action. Now, in the Dramatic Actress category, a Meryl Streep win can never be considered an upset, but it was a mild surprise that Viola Davis didn't win for The Help. I'd say the Best Actress Oscar race is still wide open. Jean Dujardin and Georges Clooney won Best Actor awards, and they've got to be considered the frontrunners for Oscar. Even if Brad Pitt gets a double nomination, Best Actor for Moneyball and Best Supporting Actor for Tree of Life, he's going to go home from the Oscars empty-handed. The closest thing to a lock right now in any category is Globes winner Christopher Plummer for Supporting Actor. Albert Brooks, you better gear yourself up for more nights of smiling gamely when your name isn't called. Octavia Spencer won Best Supporting Actress, but she's not yet a lock for Oscar. That race is still wide open. As for Best Picture, The Descendants seems to be picking up momentum, but the older Academy voters might go for the sentimental favorite, The Artist. Still a toss-up there. As for the telecast, the party seemed a bit muted this year. I guess when you've got 104 kids like Angie and Brad do now, you gotta take it easy. And somehow Mila Kunis, who was born in the Ukraine, sounded way more American than Madonna and Johnny Depp, who seem to have forgotten that they're actually American. Other highlights, Elle Macpherson and Rob Lowe came out and showed us they're still the best-looking 47-year-olds in the history of history. Frida Pinto's the best-looking human being ever. Ricky Gervais played it relatively safe, and Seth Rogen delivered the best one-liner of the night when he gave us far too much information about the state of his state of mind, shall we say, while he was standing next to Kate Beckinsale. And I still don't know why the bow tie is making such a big comeback, but it made everybody but Clooney look like they raided a Dean Martin estate sale. As a TV show, the Globes are still more entertaining than the Oscars, but next year, let's raise the stakes. How about having Seth Rogen host? How about having Tina Fey and Amy Poehler Skyping from their table? And maybe we can occasionally cut to Ricky Gervais at the bar, ad-libbing with the winners. That's a show I'd watch. I'm Richard Roeper. You can get all my reviews and more at richardroeper.com and on Reels.